Hello everybody and welcome back to some Sky Adventures. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So last episode we set up our enzyme and we set up our creosote. Our creosote, I'm not sure how well it's doing. I hadn't checked it. Let's go check it. And there's a reason why we're checking this first. We've almost got a full drum. Be able to turn that in pretty soon. So then we also set up automation for our enzyme. And let me tell you, we've gone through, I played for about 2 hours after I finished recording last episode. Got into blood magic stuff. We'll get into that in just a minute. We have gone through about half, not even half of what we put in here. We had 956 enzyme. But that's not all. I have already gotten rid of 500 of them. Actually, a little more than 500 of them. We have $16,000 right now. Yeah. We are loaded for cash. So, first thing we're going to do today, I have spent some money. What's my jetpack look like? We're good. Been working on, as I said, been working on blood magic. We started that before we got into all this other stuff. The enzyme, waiting on it and all this other stuff is the reason why I did a few episodes like that. And I failed. We have blood magic, or not blood magic, but I have gotten whoa. Get me out of here. I have gotten, bought the, there we go, Drop of Evil. Decided to put a mob farm over here instead of using that one to fill up our gems. I've made several levels of these. We've made the lesser and the petty. So we're up to where we can now get our bound blade and bound armor and stuff like that, which is where we needed to get. We need to get to a tier 4 altar. It's as far as we're going to go with this. And to do that, those right there are blood bricks. Also, one of the things I hadn't showed you, you can make this Inspectorus Scandalum. It is just a tier 1 blood altar with a book. This right here will more or less lay out what you need and where to build your blood altar for the next tiers. So we've got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and this here is the tier 4. So that is where we are at with that. That's what we are going to do. First thing we are going to do, we are going to spend some of our money. We are going to buy this creative energy cell. We are not going to have to worry about power no more. All of our power is going to be taken care of. That is a lot of money. So it cannot be picked up in survival once placed. So we need to place this down in a place that we're not going to move it. Went from 16,000 to 1,600. That's alright. I have figured it out. For every 500 enzyme we have, that's $10,000. So we have $20,000. Which, if we really wanted to, we could buy the Tome of Knowledge and be done with the pack. We're not going to do that. We are going to buy all the rest of this stuff as we go. But for now, that's where we're at. So, this, of course, does not have any kind of EMC, but we do have it I'm thinking we put it down here next to our water source. And we can start, I can get rid of all of these solar panels and we can just run everything off of it. So there it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Not going to mess with that today. Today, like I said, we're going to work on getting our tier 4 blood altar and getting done with, I don't know if we're going to be able to get done with blood magic, but we're going to try. So, to get the blood bricks, we need to get these weak blood shards. To get these weak blood shards, we need the bound blade. To get the bound blade, we need to make this here binding reagent. The binding reagent, pretty easy stuff. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do this. So we need a golden nugget. We need gunpowder, redstone, glowstone. There's glowstone, there's gunpowder, and there is redstone. Put all those in there, take that out, we'll put this in there, and this will give us, boom, binding reagent. This is what we use to make all of the armor. Right now, not necessarily worried about armor because we don't have, we got to keep our flight. So now we need a diamond sword. I don't know if I've, yeah, we hadn't even made one. So diamonds and a stick, and there we go. Diamond sword, let's go ahead and learn it. And let's get our arcane ashes out. Let's put that down. Let's put that in there. And let's put the sword down. Let's stand back. Let's watch the fancy stuff. And boom, we have our bound blade. Now you shift right click with it. Now we've got this thing with where we can use it. Now the only problem is this uses blood from our network. So let's get some blood in our network. I have upgraded our runes. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. We've got capacity runes here. This thing holds 26 buckets now. I have not added anything else. This thing is a godsend when it comes to doing all this. So while that's filling up, let's go up here. Let's turn that off. And let's see if we can't get us some blood shards. Come on. Nothing. Well, I finally got one. It didn't take very long. But we need a few. We're going to need at least 4 to make our altar. Alright, we're back. So, before we get into our tier 4 stuff. We need to make this air sigil. Air sigil is pretty easy to make. We need to make this reagent, which is a gas tier and 2 feathers. So there is a gas tier and 2 feathers. And we should have what we need in there. And there is that. So, come over here. Do the ashes. Do the reagent. We've got a reinforced slate. And boom, we have an air sigil. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this will move us around. That hurt. That hurt. Don't have our jetpack on. So not necessarily a bad thing to have. It's pretty easy early game flight. Why are you not recognizing that I have it? Because it's in my hand, I do believe. Fill me up. Now let's try this. Why 4 can I not turn it in? Do I need to make another one? Alright, I think I know what it is. Yes. I should have turned it in before I used it. Because this one shows, we go in here, it's got an owner, this one doesn't. So that is why that did not work. Now we know. So, next up on our list of quests is the Master Ritual Stone. Now, I do not know. Actually, it looks like we might be alright. So, we need 4 reinforced slates. Let me get those right quick. Alright, now, one thing that I have not done yet that I need to do before we can do this, and that is we need to get the next tier blood orb, which was a whole reason why we put the runes of capacity on. So we need a gold block, and that should give us the magician's blood orb, and this will suck out just about everything we've got in there. And there we go. Magician's blood orb. We can now come over here, make our ritual stones. No, we can't because we don't have obsidian. Now we can make our ritual stones, and we should be able to make do this again. Now we've got our Master Ritual Stone. Beautiful. Now we can use this with the... Let's turn in our quest before I screw something up. Master Ritual Stone. There we go. We can use that with the Ritual Diviner. Which will allow us to make, gives us the chance to make different rituals. Basically, we can do water creation, lava creation, grow stuff faster. It's a lot. There's about anything you can do that you can, I don't want to say think of, but you can make crops grow faster. You can make animals breed. You can there's a bunch of different stuff you can do, and then there are some bigger rituals. It's a lot of stuff that we're not necessarily going to get into because we don't have to. So our next bit of business is going to be to make a rune of sacrifice. Maybe. Rune of sacrifice takes a reinforced slate, a blank rune. We can do that. We just need to get the stuff together to do it. So I was just sitting here making this rune, or this slate, and I realized we've got mobs spawning on our solar panel over there, and we've got them spawning on our storage drawers. Let's sleep and get rid of them so they don't come bother us. Alright, so we've got our reinforced slate. We need some gold, some stone, and a blank rune. We're going to just take one of these. We can do that because I said so. No, because we can. We need gold. If we look at this thing now, it's a tier... It's gone back to a tier 2. But as soon as we replace this in here, it will go back to a tier 3. Tier 3. What the runes of sacrifice do is they allow more LP to be collected with a dagger of sacrifice, which I need to put this back up here, I guess. We can get more LP with each kill than what it would with just the sword by itself. We didn't turn in our quest. Let's do that. So there we go. Quest completed. Money earned. Alright, so next bit of business is going to be the teleposer and the Phantom Bridge. And to make both of these, we have got to get our tier 4 blood altar. So I've got to make some more runes. So let me get all that done and I will be back. Alright, we are back. First off, you're going to notice we died. Second off, you're going to notice some stuff in the background that's different. Don't pay no attention to it. Focus, focus. Focus on me. Focus. This is about a week later, and I was fixing to put this video up, and for some reason the second half of this video is missing. So we're going to do it all again. Sort of. So when we left off, we were going to make the tier 4 blood altar. Got everything made, all the blank runes. There's blank runes all the way across here. And then all the way around. So our blood altar is now a tier 4-ish. If we get our little thingy here, tier 4. So we died. I said I come back over here, I've already made the teleposer, and I've already made the sigil of the Phantom Bridge. We'd already completed the quest. I'm going to do them again for you all. So I come over here, I had to fill my blood altar back up, and I forgot to turn my little soul stone on, and poof, we died. So there's death number 2. All in the name of content. So, teleposer, to make this thing, we need this teleposition focus, which is an ender pearl in in the blood altar. Shouldn't take but just a minute to make, and it should take a little bit longer than that to make. I need to get rid of the death message because that's what's messing me up here. Come on, you can do it. So there's our teleposition focus. And then we come over here, and boom, we have teleposer. Now these you can place down. I don't remember exactly how they work. It's been a long time since I used them, and it was not something that I had used very much. But I do know that you can place these down. We could place one here and one over there. We give it a focus, I do believe, and basically push a button, and we can teleport from here to here. It can also be used to teleport items. Like I said, it's not something that I have used very much, but it is if you don't have any other way of teleporting around, it's a decent way of doing it. So our next bit of business is to turn my phone down, because we forgot to do that. Let's turn the other phone down because we forgot to do that. Now that I'm recording, somebody will call me. So we need the Phantom Bridge, which takes this Phantom Bridge reagent, which we're going to make over yonder. So we need 2 pieces of soul sand, we need a piece of stone, we need a piece of obsidian, we need our gem here. This takes at least 600 and it uses 50, which we've got plenty left. So we can put our ashes down, right click it with our reagent. You need a demonic slate, right click it, get the work in progress label, and we have another sigil of the Phantom Bridge. Now these, we don't need that one, we've already got this one. This one's actually pretty nice. If you shift right click, it'll activate it, and what it does is it allows you to walk out in the void, and as long as you have blood in your network, it will just keep on going. It does slowly behind you get rid of them. You cannot mine these things. So yeah, it's a great way for getting across the void if you don't have any other way of doing it. So, but our quest book, if we go in here and look, we have finished all the blood magic. We've got blood magic done. We've got all the Thaumcraft done. So we've got 2 of the 4. I'm not sure why Project E is considered magic. So we've got a few minutes here to do some more work, without really getting into anything that we have done. So quest wise, I'm thinking let's take a look at these dolls. I don't know if we'll be able to do these or not. I don't see why we shouldn't be able to do them. Now, did I ever make... No. Actually, all I need is 1. And a piece of bone meal. There is porcelain clay. Let's learn that. We're going to need... not that many of them, but we're going to need a few. So let's get an emerald, and let's make our first one. It's actually going to give us 6. So that is this one complete. Dollar bill gotten. Alright, so next up on the list, we need the blazing doll, which is blaze powder, nether wart, redstone, glowstone. So 4 of these. Just grab some bunch of redstone and a bunch of glowstone. My guess is we're going to need a little bit of this. And we need nether wart. There we go. Blazing doll is a got. Now basically with these, the porcelain dolls are used to make the rest of these dolls. We can drop this into a barrel of lava and get a blaze. Don't have any use for that right now. Well, we don't have any use for it at all because we have already gotten blaze rods. Or blaze powder. So, next up on the list is the creeping doll. We need black dye. Looks like we might need a bit of nether wart. Get 4 of those. And there's that. This will drop this in a barrel of witch water to get a enderman. That we do not need. We have already got ender pearls. Next up is, where are we at here? Protecting doll. This is for a guardian. This is actually something that we ought to think about doing. Prismarine shards. I don't think we have got any of that yet. We have not. So prismarine shards we can get from the atomic reconstructor with nether quartz. So let us do that right quick. As I said, focus your attention on me. We're not going to give away spoilers. No, we can do that. I don't care. But don't pay attention. Don't pay attention. There's a lot of stuff that's changed. Alright, so nether quartz, prismarine. That's the wrong thing. We want our tablet. We've got those learned, and we need a fish. Puffer fish, good enough. Beautiful. Actually, we don't need that now because we just got prismarine shards, and prismarine crystals is something that we do need. We can get that from the shards. So, never mind. We don't need that. So, let's go ahead and complete that quest. Get a rare loot crate. Let's go ahead and open it. And what do we get? Another Empower. We've already got one of those. These all have EMC. Alright, so next doll is the Breezing doll, which spawns a Blizz, which we need niter. I believe we... Oh, come on. I believe I have that. I do not. I could have swore... If we don't have niter, we're done. Because I don't have a mob farm set up. Let's see here. Niter we can get from pulverizing sandstone. Probably not going to need that many. Let me get that and I'll be back. Alright, we're back. I got the niter. And there we go. Breezing doll is complete. That quest is complete. We can put that up. I wish that had EMC. $5 bill up. Alright. Next up is a crushing doll. This is a Bazaals. And what do we need for that? We need pulverized obsidian. I believe I do have that. I do. That's part of the stuff that I have done since this. Well, since I recorded this episode, I have got that kind of stuff done. So there we go. We've got the basalts. That will spawn a basalts to give you the basalts rod. Which, like I said, once again, I guess I should have paid attention to these things. It would have made my life a lot easier. Well, not really easier. Oozing doll gives us blue slime. And for that, we are going to need 4 slime balls and a water bucket. Oh, and a piece of lapis. And there we go. There is the oozing doll. That quest is complete. And we can go ahead, throw that in there. We've got another loot chest, which is a rare one. And we got, oh, a vibrant crystal. I don't think we've made those yet. We have not. Alright, so these dolls, we're not going to use them. Like I said, I've already made everything with them. Alright, so that actually completes our first section of the book. Completely done with the getting started with Sky Adventures. Too bad it doesn't give us any kind of reward for that. So, but with that, we're done. That's it. It's actually more than I had recorded the first time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!